it is that central point of nerve, and all the energy goes away from there. For instance, you know that all the energy goes to the top. To here that all the energy comes, they will tight, so that energy remains in. And there are certain activities in which that shikha is open. But if you are performing that activity, one is asked to open the shikha. Just to preserve. And whether I don't know, but I know it has got some, what antenna? It has got direct connection with the universe, universal energy. And that's why we all rishis, etc., used to do it. Sannyasi doesn't want anything to be preserved for oneself. So they didn't have shikha. But anything good they do, let it go to, should be shared by all. If you want to preserve your earnings, you should have shikha.
A lot of pressure. A lot of pressure. He asked the question.
Not
You asked yesterday, yeah? Dad has it, he didn't have it.
Nobody explains it in the way it should be explained. The men nowadays are very bright. Simply say you have to do it. They may do, may not. But if you make them understand, they're happy.
When I got my Janoi, I had one, but then I got cut off.
The Janeu is a thread which indicates you of your certain duties. It's all the time with you. You should do this, you should not do this. The uniform the police person has, it gives you some duties and some responsibilities and some powers also. Uniform can bring some power. It has broad explanation, but for you this answer is enough. The length of the thread is all counted through your body, the measurement of your body. Why 3 plus 3 plus 3? There are some knots there. Why those knots? Maybe when you go to Nanaji or maybe Bade Nanaji, he may explain. They are all with calculations. Now, your question.
Guruji, my question is is Sanatana Dharma a practice or it's a concept, or can it come without jnana, or
Agni ko, if you touch fire, knowingly knowing also what is the quality of fire, and unknowingly also you touch, result will be almost the same. Not exactly same,
right?
but almost the same.
So my question is does it come? Does Sanatana Dharma realization of jnana, or jnana is the realization of Sanatana Dharma?
I think they are synonyms.
That is. And why do we call dharma, why do we call it as a cultural Sanatana? It's an
Dharayat iti
individual.
dharma.
Hmm?
Dharma means not religion. That's a
Correct.
very
Right.
unhappy translation. Dharma is which controls you. And if you are controlled by that, you will get something higher. For your upliftment, certain do's and certain not do's are there. Do it, don't do it. Exactly that. Just for reference, I will say Whether you accept Ishvara or not, it's not it hasn't to do anything with dharma. There are people who are dharmic, but they are not astic. And there are so many astics. They will say they are God-fearing.
But when people say Hinduism is a Sanatan Dharma, that's a wrong statement? Or?
Sanatan means old, which is what's it? Sanatan means which always there. A thing which is there, past, present, future, that's Sanatan. It is something not new.
Right.
Nobody has invented or started this religion. You can't have the historical beginning of Sanatana Dharma. That's why it's a Sanatana Dharma.
Can we use the word primordial? Like, no, it's like fundamental?
Okay, you can say
It's
it.
perpetual. No start, no end
Perpetual.
to it. It's perpetual.
I think
It was
that's-
always there, it will always be there.
If fire is there, the burning power will be there in it. It's like that. If Srishti is there, with Srishti, Dharma is there. It's difficult to say whether Dharma first or Srishti first. Actually, Srishti is also functioned by Dharma. Okay, yes. Now, that's a good answer. Yes. Srishti is also controlled by Dharma.
Guruji, I have a question.
Yes, my dear.
Different people
Beg your pardon?
pray in different ways, different times.
Yes.
Yeah. Some people do it every day. Some people do it 4 hours a day. Some people do it 1 hour a week. Is there a minimum time that you should?
How much time you should give for exercise every day?
Half hour.
Are you
Hour?
sure? Only half hour? A person who is bodybuilder,
Oh, he does
a
2 hours.
person bodybuilder,
Ah, I get
a
your point.
weightlifter,
I get your
a
point.
sports person.
Okay.
It's just to prepare yourself to observe your duties, functioning of duties, as much as required. Somebody is here, I don't want to indicate the point. He has made his needs so small, he doesn't need anything. I appreciate it. But if there is no need, no such thing. If there is need, I don't have any much expenditure. 5,000 is enough for my living. And I am satisfied, content, not satisfied, content with it. And one is not content by 5 billion. He will have to leave. It doesn't go with the what you have achieved, where you get the satisfaction. And is enough. गोधन, गजधन, बाजी धन और रतन धन खान, जब आवे संतोष धन, सब धन भूमि। If you don't have requirements, you don't chase for anything. It should be from within. I don't have any desire for Bentley. Is there a Bentley? What's this?
Yeah,
Bentley. I don't have anything. But somebody wants, nahi, Maharaj, you should have Bentley. It's the person's headache, not mine. I'm content. Says I have come to ashram and I have to perform certain sevas. Duties I won't say. So I have been provided certain facilities. Those facilities could be made by simply a nice Maruti car also. A Bentley is also not enough. Mustang is there.
Yeah.
No empty. Until unless you get self-content, your running will never end. You will never be yourself. Because you are not important. That Bentley is important. So you yourself are negating yourself. Without Bentley one can live very well. They are billions or millions, okay, people who don't have cycle also. I didn't have a cycle. I think after sannyas I had a cycle for 1.5 years. I didn't have a cycle. I didn't have a wristwatch. I was going to deliver some lecture at Ambani's house. So I didn't have a wristwatch. I asked Ambani, son, please give me your wristwatch. I'll give you back. It must have been a very nice watch. You can, I put it there. The while I was going, please somebody take it. What will I do? मैंने जरूर नहीं सो करवा यहाँ पास रिश्वाच नहीं है इक्वली गुड जरूरत मैं हजूर से पूछ लेता हूँ हजूर से टाइम थे Yes, my dear.
So how do one work towards realization of that?
By trying, and nobody is really trying. If just casually we are doing, we think that we should do that. If it is your goal, then other priority should be. Somebody said to me, I want to go to Maharaji. I said, oh, I'm very sorry. That answer I quote thousands of times I have quoted. He said, it's question of priority. You ask me and I'll instantly go. You come. Question of priority. When the realization will be your priority. It's not that you can stop. You have to stop everything else. But where your priority lies. First janati. This is mathematics. Knows. Then ichhati. Desires. And then yatate. Tries. This is the way. If I don't know what is Bentley, I won't wish to have a Bentley. So I should have knowledge. Then I should have desire. Then I will try. Books are good. And if I know there is a Bentley, I know it's comfortable. But I don't have any desire for it. I will not try. Paramatma has helped us in such a beautiful way. We don't require anything from outside. I lived for more than whatever years without fan. Then without AC I have been living. And now once you people have made me abuse myself by using it. Airplane ride, somebody did, but I never did. That's good thing. I never done for airplane ride. I didn't have these type of designs. I never had. From the beginning itself, I never had. But economy was good. Then business class was okay. Now first class is also not enough. So somebody said, no, it's enough. Now we will arrange some charter flight for you. I think in charter flight also, it's a small aircraft. अंत नहीं है बेटा. And I'm telling you this by my self experience. But if you know कुएं में कितनी बाल्टी डालनी है, कितनी रस्सी डालनी है, यू शुड बी अलर्ट. इतनी भी रस्सी अगर तुम्हारे हाथ में है, they will pull out that rope, bucket plus water also. And if that small amount of rope is you lose, then one has to be there. You should drive car. You should ride a car. Car should not ride you. As soon as the car is riding on you, you are losing control. इच्छाओं का अंत नहीं है. It's okay. If you are earning, why not enjoy air conditioning? Why not? Yes, use a good car, but car is not must. As much as you can afford happily, why not? What is meant for? You only. But it should not ride upon you. You should ride and say. And if you, Maruti also rides on you, be careful.
क्या मतलब महाराज जी, नॉट राइड ऑन यू, अहंकार नहीं आना चाहिए?
नहीं, हमको मारुति की प्राप्ति के कारण कुछ उठपटांग करना पड़े या व्हाइल ड्राइविंग, अगर जब तक कंट्रोल हमारे हाथ में है, स्टीयरिंग का स्पीड, तो अगर हमारे कंट्रोल में स्पीड है, तो अगर कोई टर्न आ जाएगा तो हम उसको ठीक करके घुमा देंगे. और अगर कहीं ओवर स्पीडिंग से ही तो जैसे कुछ होता है, सावधानी हटी
घटना घटी.
So that is in all walk of life, anywhere. You should have control on yourself. Wherever you go, whatever you do, don't lose control. गुस्सा करो, इट्स ओके, लेकिन गुस्सा तुमको कंट्रोल न करे. जैसे ही देखो गुस्सा तुमको कंट्रोल कर रहा, ब्रेक लगा लो, भाग जाओ वहां से. नहीं गुस्सा कंट्रोल कर पा रहे हो, एक्सीडेंट विल हैपन. एंगर इज अ गुड थिंग, बट अनकंट्रोल्ड एंगर कैन क्रिएट हैवक. डिसहैपन. And the same goes with food. The same goes with water. Somebody was asking yesterday, but no, you must have sleep. How much sleep? As much as your body requires. युक्ताहार विहारस्य युक्त चेष्टस्य युक्त स्वप्नावबोधस्य योगो भवति दुःखः. Bhagavan Buddha has said, Veena is an instrument. तंतुवाच तार होता है. अगर वीणा के तार को ढीला छोड़ दे, भग 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 भग, there is no music. And if you over tight it, the wire will break. No music. If you want to create music, no limits on any side. Ati sarvatra varjayet. Crossing the limits should always be avoided. Yes, my sweet.
गुरु जी, आज के जमाने में गौदान कैसे करने का? अभी तो
It's a difficult question. Yes, it's a very difficult question. Practically, it's very difficult. अगर ही नहीं हो सकता तो गौ के लिए दान कर दिया,
तो गौ सेवा हो गई है.
गौ सेवा हो गई. हम गौ के लिए दान कर रहे हैं. गौ दान माने गौ के लिए भी दान और गाय का दान. इन संस्कृत गौदान विल बी टर्न फॉर बोथ. किसी जमाने में हमारे यहाँ जंगल बहुत थे, तो जितनी भी गऊ हमारे यहाँ कितनी कितनी गऊँ थी, जंगल भेज देते थे, चराने ले जाते थे, साफ बात बांध दिया, दूध ले लिया. और अब एक गाय का पालना तुम लोगों के प्रयास का फल है कि हमारे आश्रम में 3,000 से ज्यादा गाय हैं। एक गाय पालना आसान है। आज तुम किसी ब्राह्मण को एक गाय दे दो, कहाँ रखेगा? चारा कितना महंगा है आप लोग सोच भी नहीं सकते। जो चीज नेचर ने फ्री रखी थी, किसी जमाने में गेहूं उतना महंगा, किसी ने क्या, अभी थोड़ी देर पहले तक गेहूं से महंगा भूसा हो गया। तो प्रैक्टिकली फिर इसके बाद मुश्किल ये है, इसी समय वृषभ का दान, बछड़े का दान बहुत अच्छा माना जाता था। बछड़ा है बिकम लायबिलिटी, तो हर जगह ट्रैक्टर टैक्स। पहले बछड़े से सवारी भी होती थी, बछड़े से खेती होती थी, बछड़े से पानी भी निकाला जाता। वही that muscle power was the main power for any activity. अब वो